Very early as a young child, I remember Mother loading my brothers and sisters up, hauling us to Sunday school and to worship service. Of course, Mother always insisted on us having our good clothes on for Sunday school. And then, of course, when we come home, we had to undress so we didn't get those clothes dirty. One of my fondest memories is Mother borrowing the neighbor's pickup truck, hauling the kids through the neighborhood and hauling us to Bible school. I can still see all the kids hauling in the back of the truck, and we always had a good time. And of course, we always learned quite a bit during the Bible school time as well. That was always a good time for us. As a young adult, I became working, and it kind of took my time away. Church just seemed like it wasn't quite as important to me. Not that I was rebelling against church, but work just kind of took all my time up. In 1984, my family was looking for a church. I knew a little bit about Prince Street Church, so we decided to visit the church and see what it was about. We were pleasantly surprised when we stopped here. We were welcomed by a lot of people and just really shown an awful lot of love. And it wasn't too long we decided that Prince Street was the church for us. In December of 1985, I was at work, and my serviceman called me and he said, I don't want to alarm you, but on the monitor there's a report of a fire out your direction. So of course I went home, and sure enough, our home was on fire. My wife was picking up the children, and by the time she got to the house was totally engulfed and virtually destroyed. Very devastating time for our family. At that time, of course, we didn't know what our plans were. We went to live with my in-laws for a period of time, and again, we just didn't know what we were going to do. One thing we did realize that God had plans, and we just had to wait for His plan to work its way out. It wasn't long we saw God's plan in action. Within weeks, the Prince Street Church, our church family, gathered around us. They had collected household items, toys for the children, and love offering for us. The act of love that the church showed us was overwhelming to my family, and we were truly blessed by being a part of Prince Street Church. God's plan didn't stop there. January of the following year, I got a phone call from my Sunday school teacher, Boyd Hay. Boyd wanted to know whether he could stop out and visit with us, and we said, of course, sure. So he stopped out, and we talked quite a while about the fire and how we were doing. Boyd didn't know me very well, but he asked me whether I was a Christian and how my walk was with God. And I said I believed in God, but my walk could be better. So he asked me whether he could pray with me and whether I would be interested in recommitting my life to the Lord, and I said I was. So we had time in prayer. That prayer changed my life. Since that time, I've tried to be a better Christian. I don't always do what I'm supposed to do. Don't always do what God wants me to do, but I try. If I stay focused with God, all things are possible. If I remember God is God and I am not, life can be much, much easier. My name is Jeff Miller, and this is my story.